What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency markets and the current dip, if we're going to continue going down or if we're going to be on the recovery throughout the weekend. I'm also going to talk about cryptocurrencies I'm bullish on that I'm looking at buying over the next couple days. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so I was going to do the stocks versus cryptocurrency trading series, but unfortunately by the time I got set up and everything, the stock market was closed. So I will be doing that first episode on Monday now, early during the day. So that is another major benefit of the cryptocurrency space, and we do take this for granted, I think. So the crypto space is open 24/7, 365 days per year. It does not close for anything like banks do or the stock market does. So since we can't do that stocks versus crypto trading series episode, I'm going to talk about the cryptocurrency markets. We're actually holding pretty steady here. Bitcoin at 50,000 and Ethereum at 2,300, pretty close to the all-time high. So something crazy that happened was Ethereum hit all-time highs within the same 12 hours that there was mass panic in the crypto space and a huge crypto dump. So some cryptocurrencies weren't as affected as others, like Dogecoin. Obviously that went up 500%, so that did crash pretty hard, but now it's actually recovering up around 30% again. Other cryptocurrencies as well. VeChain was down a lot yesterday, that's up 33%. So the cryptocurrency space is extremely volatile right now. Basically the crypto space is on a roller coaster. We're up 30% one day, we're down 40% the next day, and vice versa. So I do think the volatility will continue, especially because we have talk of regulations and new tax laws coming into play, definitely causing some panic in the markets. And then whales use this to manipulate the markets and liquidate people and push the prices down so they can get a lower entry point. We have to keep in mind a lot of bigwigs are definitely wanting to get into the crypto space with everything to come late 2021, and they're definitely looking for those lower entry points. So I definitely think there's going to be a lot of buying pressure on the dips when we do have them. As we see, pretty much everything is in the green again. Dogecoin up 31%, Cardano ADA up 18.5%. So we have Bitcoin holding around $50,000 today, which is great in my opinion. I did expect it to drop a little bit lower. It nearly hit the next major support level of 48,000. Below that would be $43,000, which I have seen some experts claim Bitcoin is likely to drop that low. So I think it's really going to depend on the sentiment in the markets. If people continue panic dumping to the lower prices, I really think it's going to take some more bad news though to really push it down into the low 40s. So of course that would be bad for the entire crypto space. We do have Ethereum though holding up better than Bitcoin. So Ethereum hitting all-time highs the same day that the crypto markets crashed and mass panic broke out. So once we're on the recovery again, I definitely think Ethereum is going to be very bullish since it did break all-time highs the same day. It's holding pretty strong as well. So a lot of experts have claimed Ethereum will likely hit $5,000 by the end of May. We'll see how things go. That's definitely a long shot since it's over double the current price. It is very possible though, as we've seen in the crypto space, anything can happen. So some cryptocurrencies I'm looking to buy if this cryptocurrency market dip continues and Bitcoin drags the entire crypto market space down with it. First being Cardano ADA out of the top 10. Anything around $1 or less I think is a steal. They do have a major testnet coming up leading into the smart contracts mainnet, which is really where this project blasts off in my opinion, and that's where other projects will begin using the Cardano blockchain. We'll probably get a Cardano swap where there will be a supply shock for ADA because it will require ADA for liquidity on any of the projects that are on the Cardano blockchain, similar to what we saw with Binance BNB and Ethereum with their swap sites. I do think that's the main reason why Binance BNB coin really shot up so quickly, was just the massive supply shock of smaller projects looking to launch on the Binance Smart Chain and PancakeSwap and needing BNB for liquidity. So that is something major for ADA. So I am looking to pick that up if we do continue dipping further. Next would definitely be Chainlink. Anything below 35 I think is a good deal. Anything below 30 is where I'm really looking to buy Chainlink. So next is Avalanche AVAX. Even at the current prices, I may be picking some of this up over the weekend. I think it is at a pretty good entry point here. It is at the lowest point it's been at over the past few months. So this is definitely a big platform, and it's a competitor to Ethereum. I have seen a lot of smaller projects working with Avalanche as well. So I may go into Avalanche deeper in another video, just letting you guys know this is another one I'm looking at to pick up over the weekend. So I would like to pick up some more PancakeSwap token, but that is just going parabolic again, up 20% right now. Even through this market dip, it really didn't have much of a correction. So PancakeSwap, they just did an update that made it more deflationary. They have version 2 of PancakeSwap coming as well. Comparing this to the Uniswap Uni token, I think the Cake token is pretty undervalued. So as you guys can see, it's just been going on a steady rise here. I did pick this up around $12, around this point right here. And I did call this out in my videos. This was bullish because of the Ethereum layer 2 solution delays, and Uniswap version 3 delayed as well. That definitely makes the Cake token more bullish. And what they just announced was basically the more transactions on the platform, the more Cake tokens they're going to be burning per day. So that makes the token more and more deflationary as the platform grows. And as we've seen, the Binance Smart Chain is exploding with demand. PancakeSwap is the main swap site to use for the Binance Smart Chain. So of course, transaction volume is increasing, which means more and more Cake tokens being burned, which makes this bullish to hold as well, because it is becoming more deflationary. So I have been looking for a good entry point on Decentraland MANA. This is a gaming coin I did cover in the gaming altcoins video. So this does have a pretty high market cap. It is one of the biggest gaming altcoins. So I have been looking for a good buy-in zone for this. Unfortunately, it's just been holding above $1 and not much of a dip, even with the big market dip over the past 24 hours. So I didn't pick up any Decentraland MANA. If this does dip below $1, I'll definitely consider picking up some MANA tokens. So an alternative to this, I think actually is a great buy-in zone that I did pick up today, was the Sandbox SAND token. So this did dip pretty far from the peak here. It hit 82 cents, and then currently half of that, it dropped 50% at the current rate. So I did pick some of this up today because I am bullish on this. This has a much smaller market cap, as you guys can see as well, only 286 million compared to Decentraland's 1.5 billion or more. Lots of room for growth in this project. It reminds me of Minecraft with NFTs and cryptocurrency. So it does have utility for the token in game and is deflationary from what I remember. So the token has utility. It's all really going to depend on the adoption of the Sandbox platform. When I do get some spare time, I will try out the actual game as well. They did launch some good NFTs, which I'm going to be looking at also. So today I also picked up some TrustSwap SWAP tokens. So it didn't drop too much, but this is one that's lower market cap, as you guys can see, 300 million. It does have a lot of bullish stuff coming. I do believe it's going to be the biggest launchpad platform. I think it's going to see massive growth by the end of 2021. There's lots of great utility to holding swap tokens with staking and earning rewards in other cryptos that launch on the platform. So this segment is not sponsored by TrustSwap, but I am doing some sponsored content for them in the future because this is a project I'm dollar cost averaging into, and I don't mind covering it and letting you guys know about this project as well, because I do believe this has high potential. I do believe it's going to be the biggest launchpad platform in the space. If you compare it to other projects, they are light years ahead, in my opinion, in what they're developing. So I will be going into more detail on this in a full-length sponsored video coming up very soon. I have had this on my radar for quite some time. Like I said, the first time I got in was around 30 cents. I sold around this peak. I recently started dollar cost averaging again because I saw the massive updates they have coming to the platform. So next on the list is SparkPoint SRK. A quick disclaimer, I am a marketing advisor for this project, but that does not mean I can't buy into SRK myself. So it has hit a major support zone here of around 1 cent, where it was holding previously before it did peak out to its all-time high on March 13th. So something funny about this, SRK did hit its all-time low on March 13th, 2020. Exactly 1 year later, it hit its all-time high of nearly 2.5 cents. They did a blog post about this, and the percent profit, if you had invested at that dip, which pretty much no one did, and then sold at that exact peak, was over 200,000% profit. Just insane how much profit that is. So still pretty crazy as well, because it's only around $83 million market cap. So SparkPoint is developing their own Binance Smart Chain swap, which I think is going to bring great utility to the SRK and SFuel token. So if they do add a deflationary aspect from the platform transactions, that's going to be massive, similar to what PancakeSwap just announced. I definitely advise the project they add some type of feature into the SparkSwap platform like that, because the more deflationary SRK gets, the more bullish it will get. Also, something about SparkPoint is they have a transparent team. Every other Binance Smart Chain swap I've seen has an anonymous team, which is something I really try to avoid in the cryptocurrency space. I did invest in one rug pool in the summer that did have an anonymous team, and basically having an anonymous team allows the developers to walk away from the project at any time without any drawbacks. So this is why I like the team being transparent and fully visible. So the only exception to having an anonymous team I'm okay with is Bitcoin having the anonymous creator of Satoshi Nakamoto. I think it was 100% necessary in this scenario, and it's the only reason why Bitcoin has become what it is. Anything below the top 100 is much higher risk if they do have an anonymous team. Just keep that in mind. There was many rug pulls throughout the summer on Uniswap with projects that had fully anonymous teams. So PancakeSwap does have an anonymous team, but they do have the support of Binance, and every Binance Smart Chain project is on the PancakeSwap. So I would have bought in more on Cake token if they did have a transparent team, but unfortunately the team is anonymous. Either way though, I have done great profits on this, and I think this would actually be much higher market cap if they did have a transparent team as well. But that's just their personal choice. So I bought a few cryptocurrencies that were below $30 million market cap as well. These are much higher risk though, so I'm not going to go over these, and I'm not exactly sure about the team and what the project is doing 100%. So definitely much higher risk, and I didn't put much money in small projects like that. So the much smaller projects, I go in much smaller with a total percent of my portfolio. I do hold the majority of my portfolio in the top 10 cryptos. Primarily, I'm focused on ADA, Litecoin, and Chainlink out of the top 10 right now. I do own Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance BNB, a small amount of XRP as well. So I will be doing that stocks versus crypto trading series, first episode on Monday during the day. Since the stock market will be open at that time, I will be picking up some Coinbase stock, looking at some other stocks, and they do have a very limited cryptocurrency selection. So I'm going to have to pick out of 5 or 6 different cryptocurrencies they have on Webull. But even so, I do think the cryptocurrencies will perform better than the stocks. It's going to be very interesting to see this play out. I'm actually very excited to see how this goes. So that's it for today's crypto news and market update. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, a free way to support the channel is like the video, comment below, and share this video anywhere on social media or with friends and family that may also find this type of content useful. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I do one cryptocurrency video every single day. I haven't missed a single day all of 2021. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.